I just wanted to say that the service in what was then called the Great War was a matter of significant and tremendous importance to the African American community. I've been thinking about it all weekend as I've been going through records and attempting to assign some actual people to the wonderful work that Lee has done. And I finally can. Number 472, which is on the north side of 16th Street between Buchanan and Allison, I believe is assigned to Major James Edward Walker. Major Walker lived in LaDroit Park. His veins were pumped DC blood, if you will. And in fact, his family home in LaDroit Park at 5th and T for many years was a pride of the family. It's also important to understand that there is an educational campus just off New Jersey Avenue, the Walker Jones Educational Campus, in memory of this man who started out as a school teacher, who in 1896 became a lieutenant in what was perhaps for its time the most renowned African-American military unit in the District of Columbia, the 1st Separate Battalion. In fact, they used to march and train at True Reformers Hall at 12th and U. In 1912, he became a captain, and in 1917, the 1st Separate Battalion was called into, 1916 rather, was called into service in Mexico at the end of the punitive expedition to guard waterworks in Arizona. In early 1917, before the declaration of war, the 1st Separate Battalion was called to guard the reservoir and government buildings in the nation's capital. And this was a sign members of the black community in this town believed of the government's faith in their unshakable patriotism. Unfortunately, Major James Edward Walker would die before the unit went overseas. But I see that his service has not been forgotten, not only in the school that bears his name, but also that I believe he is now number, again, 472 on the north side going this way between Buchanan and Allison. And I just want to thank Bill and Lee giving me the opportunity to share this information with you this morning. Thank you very much. Let's carry them on to it. Ready?